Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is my very first video. I'm just going to try and make it as easy for you as possible and quick. So as you can see, I'm working with Anastasia products. Now I'm going to go ahead and outline the eyebrows at first, brush them in the correct direction that they flow in, and then I'm going to start by outlining the actual eyebrow. To me, this is important. As you can see, my eyebrows are really thin for the most part, but also my eyebrows are light colored. So I like to go in, like I'm using Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade. This is in the shade Ebony, to go ahead and outline them first, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill them in as much as possible. So I don't like to put much product on the brush, simply because I don't want the darkness in the eyebrow. So I try to keep it as light as possible by putting very minimal product on the brush and just working my way through. So as you can see, I went ahead and brushed the eyebrows. I have the product on it. I'm going to go ahead and brush it through, just making sure any excess hair is flowing in the correct direction as it should be. So also, the brush that I'm using, it's simply an Anastasia brush. I've had it for about 6 years now, so I couldn't tell you what specific brush, but I did pick it up from Sephora. So with the eyebrows, it doesn't have to be perfect. Eyebrows are sisters, not necessarily twins. So, you make it as perfect as you can get it. Now, I decided to use concealer. So what the concealer is going to do for me is it's going to take away all the excess hairs on the bottom and just kind of define the eyebrow. So I am using just an e.l.f. eyeliner brush. Whatever works for me simply is what I use. And I'm also using a MAC NC45 Studio Finish Concealer. This is one of my favorites. This is what works for me. So simply I'm just outlining the eyebrow, and whatever product I have left, I'm using it on top of the eyebrow as well, just to kind of outline it and define it. And you're gonna see me use a beauty blender here, where I'm just blending out the concealer so it's not so harsh. Then I'm using this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in Original, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use this NYX eyeshadow base so that we can bring out the color when we decide to apply the eyeshadows. So here I'm using the Masquerade palette by Juvia's and Morphe brush. It doesn't have a number on it to tell you, but I am starting at the outer eyelid with the color Shy, and I'm just bringing that inside the crease all the way to the inner eye and just go back and forth in the crease. Now I want this color to be as dark as possible, so I'm just going to continue to go back and forth and just build up the color. Now, I think makeup is like math. What you do to one side, you do to the other. So, of course, that's what you see me doing here, as if this isn't already known. And of course, you see me again. I'm just here blending the color and building it up a little bit. Next color you'll see me take is Dahlia. So it's sort of like a turquoise color, a lightish turquoise color. So here I am patting the color down and bringing that to the inner sort of eyelid. So again, here we're building up the color. Okay, next color you'll see me take is Zola from the Masquerade palette as well. You'll see me patting it on and of course just blending it out so that it has a nice sort of complexion. Okay, and I'm here with the last color, which is Giza, and here I am just putting that on the inner eyelid and just kind of blending it out a little bit. So you'd have to excuse my background noise. I do live in the barracks, and of course these walls are very thin, so everybody hears everybody. So now you'll see me take the eyeliner by The Balm. It's called Swing. It's a pretty nice eyeliner. I actually just picked it up last week and I do love it. What you'll see me doing now is I'm just gonna apply it to the lid. I'm not winging it out. I'm just gonna apply it to the lid and stop on the outer eyelid. I'm not gonna wing it out, just a regular cut eyeliner. Okay, now what I've just picked up and using is the Photo Finish Primer by Smashbox. This is wonderful. I do need to pick some more up because I am running out. Next, you'll see me use the MAC Studio Finish Foundation, and this is just a brush from e.l.f. I'm not sure which one it is. I just picked it up. It's very useful. I do love e.l.f. brushes, so I'm just gonna apply it all over the face. I'm just gonna brush around the face to make sure it applied evenly. And next I picked up Kat Von D Lock-It-In Concealer, and I'm just going to apply that so that I can have that contour effect. Now the poor part about this is that it did cut out the camera, that is, so you didn't get to see the process of me blending it out and applying the extra concealer, which is the Shape Tape by Tarte, as well as applying Anastasia Truffle foundation stick so that I can get that nice contour effect. So here I am applying AC Cosmetics. It's Luscious by Lynn Nose Shine Translucent Matting Powder. It is a nice translucent powder for women of color. I do like it, and it's really mattifying. So I am gonna apply that all over the skin and just bake for a few minutes. I don't like to bake for long. I don't like the way it looks on me. So I'm just gonna apply it for just a few seconds or so and just go ahead and take it off. So I am using another Morphe brush with no number. I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. So as you can see here, I'm outlining my waterline with a MAC Feline eye pencil. And I'm just gonna go back and forth until I get the color that I want. And next I'm gonna go ahead and apply those three colors, actually those four colors that I used on the eyelid, and I'm gonna apply them underneath the waterline so that I can have that bright effect on the eyes. And once again, those colors are Shy, Dahlia, Zola, and Giza. And next, these are my favorite lashes, as you can tell. These are the Lilly lashes in Syndey. I went ahead and applied them off camera because applying lashes is like a weak point for me, and it's just better if I focus. So this is the Makeup Forever Starlit Powder number 13. I'm just gonna apply that to underneath the brow. I am using the Falsies Volume Express by Maybelline. I'm just gonna apply this about one coat or so to the bottom lashes. And of course, you see this is Gilded Honey. This is one of my favorite highlighters, It has this natural effect, and I like it. I've used it now for about a few months, I want to say since the beginning of the year, and it just gives me a natural sort of highlight. And of course, it's the Sephora brush, fan brush that is. I'm going to apply that to the nose to get that highlight effect on the nose and the lip as well. And I had to pick up the Anastasia and Nicole Guerrero palette, and this is the color 143 from the Go palette. Had to be a little obnoxious here. So this is the Sweet as Cocoa blush by MAC, and now you see me outlining with this Spice lip pencil by, again, MAC. And now I picked up my favorite, Toast and Butter, as well by MAC, is the Lipgloss. And this is the Sugar Lip Gloss by Buxom Cosmetics. I love this one as well. And lastly, this is a Fix Plus Prep Prime Spray by MAC. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe to my channel.